You guys, I can't. I I genuinely can't believe that they gave the power to Elon Musk to have control of our money system. You guys, honestly, the US is going to crumble and there's nothing we can do. We can try to, protest like we did last week, and maybe they will get Elon up out of there if our voices are loud enough. But who knows? They're going to do what they want to do. But you guys, listen to this and tell me what you guys think.
Good one. You mean to tell me a man worth over $400 billion is going to decide what happens with my grandma's Social Security check?
No one elected Elon Musk to nothing. And yet, Elon Musk is seizing the power that belongs to the American people. We are here to fight back.
When we open up the Senate every single morning, we don't pledge allegiance to the billionaires. We don't pledge allegiance to Elon Musk. We don't pledge allegiance to the creepy 22-year-olds working for Elon Musk. We pledge allegiance to the United States of America. And so I want to make sure that my mother gets her Social Security check, not because she pledges allegiance to Elon, but because she pledges allegiance to the United States of America.
This is the most corrupt bargain we've ever seen in American history. Elon Musk gives $250 million to elect Donald Trump, and Donald Trump turns over the keys to the United States government to Elon Musk and his billionaire friends and his cronies. Are we going to let that stand? No! Hell no, we're not going to let that stand.
We know who we work for. We know that we work for the American people. And what we're not going to do is stand around while they pull this bullshit that they're trying to pull right now. We are going to be in your face. We are going to be on your ass. And we are going to make sure you understand what democracy looks like. And this ain't it.
Elon Musk, you didn't create U.S. aid. The United States Congress did for the American people. And just like Elon Musk did not create U.S. aid, he doesn't have the power to destroy it. And who's going to stop him? We are. We're going to stop him. Elon Musk, you may have illegally seized power over the financial payment systems of the United States Department of Treasury, but you don't control the money of the American people. The United States Congress does that under Article 1 of the Constitution. And just like the president who is elected to something cannot impound the money of the people, we don't have a fourth branch of government called Elon Musk.
Elon Musk has got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Elon Musk has got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Elon Musk has got to go.
I just want to be clear about what's going on here. The system that makes sure that your granddad gets his Social Security check, the system that makes sure that your mom's doctor gets Medicare payment to cover her medical appointment, and the system that makes sure that you get the tax refund that you're owed has been taken over by Elon Musk. And every organization from your state government that uses federal money on that bridge project to the local Head Start that takes care of little kids while their mommies and daddies go to work is now at the mercy of Elon Musk. Elon just grabbed the controls of our whole payment system, demanding the power to turn it on for his friends or turn it off for anyone he doesn't like. Now, there's a second problem here. It's not just payments from the federal government that are now in Elon's control. Elon and his handful of friends now have full access to your personal and financial information that's in the system. Your payment history, your social security number, your bank account numbers. Elon now has the power to suck out all of that information for his own use. And there is a third problem. In order for this handful of programmers to gain access to our $6 trillion payment system, we don't know what safeguards were pulled down. Are the gates wide open now for hackers from China, from North Korea, from Iran, from Russia? Heck, who knows what black hat hackers all around the world are finding out about each one of us and copying that information for their own criminal uses. Donald Trump and his billionaire buddies are determined to take over this government to make it work better for themselves and worse for everyone else. And this is just the start. As we gear up for the tax fight, it will become even clearer that Trump will open the doors for his billionaires and giant corporations to find more ways to loot the government at your expense. Meanwhile, everyone else pays more for groceries, more for housing, more for prescription drugs, and more for health care. When unelected billionaires start ransacking our government offices, this is not business as usual. Nope, nothing is normal. We are living a nightmare created by Donald Trump and Elon Musk, and we need to wake up. We need to use every tool we have to fight back.
This dude is not smart, and the danger in the lack of intelligence and the lack of expertise that Elon has. I mean, this guy is one of the most morally vacant, but also least knowledgeable about these systems that we really know of. Dude is probably one of the most unintelligent billionaires I have ever met.
Do you know why they went after access to the federal government's payment system?
I have no idea, but I don't have any positive thoughts when it comes down to it. I appreciate that you played the clip of Jamie Raskin, and as you know, Congressman Raskin asked, why do you need access? I mean, here it is. I'm a wholly, fully elected member of Congress. I don't have that kind of access. So when you start talking about who should have access to literally the system that controls approximately $6 trillion of our dollars, I don't really understand, because the people that worked in those positions could only distribute money per the law. So why is it that the DOJ committee would have to have access? And that's not the place that you go to look for cuts. You look at our budget, which it is Congress that has the power of the purse. You look at our budget, you help the president come up with his proposed budget, and then the House and the Senate will decide what we send to his desk, and he gets to decide whether or not he signs it into law. With people already having angst about Elon Musk and the things that he does as it relates to technology, this is not instilling anything more than another layer of fear, especially since normally when you are going to be in a position like that, you have to go through security clearances. And let me tell you, some people think security clearances are all about whether or not you have a warrant or not. No, they look at whether or not you have some sort of divided interest. They look at whether or not you have good credit. They look at so many other things. And we're talking about someone who's unelected, unvetted, and definitely unconfirmed that is now literally sitting atop our $6 trillion, and we don't know what it is that he's doing, and we honestly don't know what role he has.
Sucking away vast amounts of taxpayer money. They will not like the fact that they're not getting it anymore. They will fight tooth and nail. So, but it's got to be done.
In America is Now in Oligarchy News, the richest idiot in the world has gained access to all of our social security numbers. It only took him 90 days to destroy Twitter, and look what he's done with our government in less than 2 weeks' time. We're fucked.
So now that feckless little man-child Elon Musk has access to all of our social security information, all of our payment systems, great. That's great. Bro literally paid for this, not elected, in no official capacity whatsoever, but just gave Donald Trump a shitload of money And Donald Trump's letting him just play and have a heyday and do whatever the fuck he wants. Not only not cool, but very illegal. So yeah, I think that little petulant piece of shit needs a timeout. Yeah. Yeah, he needs to go sit on the naughty step and think about what he's been doing. Major timeout time for that motherfucker. I knew he was going to be a problem. I fucking knew it. Ugh. And nobody's doing anything about it. Like, fucking do something. Get that man out of there. Get him out of there. He has no business fucking around with our shit like that. None.
We have some major breaking news. The Trump administration has just been sued for giving Elon Musk access to the payment systems at the Treasury Department. Federal employee unions, the AFGE and SEIU, are suing the Trump administration in an attempt to stop the Treasury from sharing this confidential data with Elon Musk and his Doge department. The lawsuit filed in DC court today alleges that the Treasury Secretary let Doge representatives access the Bureau of the Fiscal Service, which manages the U.S. government's accounting, central payment systems, and public debt. This would also give Elon Musk access to a bunch of data like Medicare payments, Social Security payments, student loan payments, and of course, your Social Security number. The unions allege in a statement that instead of protecting the private information of Americans as required by law, quote, Besant, the Treasury Secretary, took punitive measures against officials who sought to protect the information from improper access and allow Doge full access to the data. So this is great to see. Elon Musk is going to government agency after government agency trying to access the sensitive data of Americans. And I don't think anybody wants that. So hopefully these unions are successful in court. And of course, I'll keep you updated. But if TikTok ever gets banned, my Instagram, my YouTube, and my Substack are linked in my bio. That's where I'm going to be.
Every American should be concerned about this. Whether you're a Republican, Democrat, Independent, Libertarian, or whatever else, nobody voted for President Elon Musk. And nobody wanted Elon Musk to send these kids into the United States Department of Treasury to take over. They don't have a security clearance. They've got no business there. They've already shut down the United States Association for International Development, which is something that Putin did in Russia. Autocrats all over the world are celebrating it, and definitely something up because Elon Musk is trying to hide it. He's awfully upset that we know about these people. Watch what these plutocrats do.
Hello, I'm just calling to say that I am a representative of Kentucky who is furious that Elon Musk, which is an unelected ketamine user billionaire with no government experience, has, as you know, taken over the Treasury Department system. He's also given a bunch of random college kids access to our most sensitive financial information. And this is, of course, an illegal takeover of the federal government, and it's got to be stopped. As you guys know, of course, the Treasury is responsible for trillions of dollars in U.S. government payments for things like Social Security and, of course, Medicare. Millions of us Americans depend on that money. It is ours. So I'm simply asking that the senator do whatever it takes to get Musk out of there, including halting all congressional activity until he steps down. Please protect our taxpayer dollars and our Constitution at all costs. Thank you very much.
So Elon Musk is now bragging about getting rid of the team that helps manage the direct file tax payment system. The direct file tax system is an easy way for Americans to file their taxes for free. It came about due to legislation pushed by Elizabeth Warren in 2022 and has been a huge success. I mean, people in both parties have loved the direct file tax system. The only people who don't seem to like the direct file tax system are huge corporations who handle tax preparation for profit. I'm talking companies like H&R Block and Intuit. A bunch of Republicans have also opposed the direct file system. Those Republicans always seem to have massive donations from those companies I just named. Here was the tweet just sent by Elon Musk. This person, ALX, wrote, 18F, the far-left government-wide computer office that was recently taken over by allies of Elon Musk, is also the same agency that built Elizabeth Warren's direct file tax program. Direct file puts the government in charge of preparing people's tax returns for them. Elon Musk writes, that group has been deleted. Let me be clear, everybody, this right here does absolutely nothing to get rid of fraud, waste, and abuse. This is just a massive giveaway to massive corporations who make money by exploiting Americans who have to file their taxes. Direct File was actually an example of efficient government, of good government, of smart government, yet it seems like Elon Musk is in the process of shutting it down. We don't know what the future holds for Direct File, but it certainly is not a good sign that Elon Musk is saying he, quote, deleted the entire team. For more updates on all the news you need to know, follow us now, and remember to add the Midas Touch podcast.
We need to talk about Elon Musk, and we need to talk about him right now. Elon Musk was originally denied access to the U.S. Treasury Department. We know that. A top official told him no, wouldn't let him in. That same top official just was put on administrative leave and then suddenly retired and then was replaced by a new official who then gave Elon Musk access. Now, apparently Trump had given Elon this task to go try and find fraud and bad spending within the government. But the problem here is Elon is a citizen of the United States, but he is a civilian of the United States, not an elected official. Then we find out from journalist Ken Klippenstein today, who had a source in the U.S. State Department, that apparently Elon Musk then tried to access a SCIF. And for those of you who don't know what a SCIF is, it is where the U.S. holds its most valued and most important secrets and documents. It is a facility that not a lot of people are allowed to have access to, let alone get the information from. And again, I say to you, Elon Musk became a citizen in 2002 of the United States of America. He is not an elected official. He's now being given access to all these different departments and facilities, gaining access into files and information that that man should not have. This is fucking ridiculous. These people, these billionaires, have no business, non-elected, to be accessing this type of sensitive information or have access to these levels of budgets and oversight of the people.